Okay, so yesterday was June 22nd. There were some thunderstorms that were passing through our area. One was really strong, and one of them struck a tree in our backyard, and the whole thing fell, which is crazy. I thought I was going to make it here on time, but the people that were coming to clean it up already cleaned it up. It's only 9 in the morning, and they somehow already came this morning to clean it up. So let me show you kind of what happened and like what tree it was. But I have some more information too. So there's the tree that fell. It was a big pine tree. You can see there's another pine tree here, and then like 2 trunks right here for these giant pine trees. They're like literally like 100 feet tall. That one was like a pretty good size. It was bigger than this tree, but smaller than those two. So that one got struck, and I'll show some pictures on the screen of what it looked like yesterday as compared to what it looks like now. So they cleaned this up. It fell in this whole area. Thankfully, it didn't do any damage to the sheds somehow. And it also, a little bit of it fell on the house. You can see there's a couple branches and stuff like that, but it doesn't look like there's any actual damage to the house. So we got really, really lucky. You can kind of see this area where they came in and cleaned it all up and everything. But honestly, the 9-bark doesn't have much damage, and neither do the heucheras, so I think they're gonna be fine. I don't know how we got so lucky, but you could see like it was a full-size tree. So it's kind of sad. I don't know if they're gonna leave the trunk like this or do anything else, but the biggest issue is just that it's not really on our property, so there was nothing we could do about that tree. So here's the other thing about that. So that tree came down initially. However, since we've moved into this house, all 3 of these pine trees, and I'm gonna keep backing up so you can see them better, all of these pine trees have been somewhat of an issue because they're pretty dangerous to not only our house, but also our neighbor's house. So we've been talking about this for a while, and you can kind of see that they're all on the other property. However, you can see how much they lean into our property, especially if I give you an example like that. Do you see how it starts off there and then it leans in? So they told us yesterday, the business that owns the other side of the property, they're actually going to come in and they're going to take down all 3 of those trees, which is really sad, to be honest, because that means we're going to have a lot less shade in our backyard. But I think it's going to be needed. I mean, look how giant these trees are. It's so sad though, because I love pine trees. So I'm hoping that maybe we can plant some more trees in their place. You can see that there's a Coosa dogwood that we planted there this spring. So that will grow, and it'll grow even better now that it's gonna have a lot more sun. The only other trees that'll be around here are these 2 oak trees, which these I think are a little bit more stable. Even then, they still grow in this way. Like if I give you, you can kind of see like it starts off again on the other property and it grows into our yard. So I don't know, but anyways, they're at least gonna take care of these pine trees for now. So anyways, kind of dramatic, a lot of stuff that was happening with that. I'm really, really sad to see these pine trees go, because I know that we've been talking about it for a while, and every single time I just get so sad because I don't want to see the trees go. But I'm hoping we can plant other trees in place of them. Probably stuff that's smaller, maybe more ornamental stuff. Like I planted that forest pansy redbud in the front because those are like more of a medium-sized tree. Same thing with the Coosa dogwood. So maybe we can plant a couple more trees along here that'll stay on the smaller side. Maybe a nice Japanese maple or something like that. So I'll have to talk with my dad about that and see what he's interested in doing. But anyways, I just wanted to update you guys on that because that's a pretty big difference. It also means that, and I'll flip the camera around, it also means that this whole planter bed is not going to be part sun anymore, but now full sun. So I can plant some different things in there now, I guess. But anyways, let me know if you guys have any other questions or comments on this. It's pretty sad, but you know, it's kind of something that has to be done. I mean, you can just see behind me just how big these trees are. They're huge. So anyways, besides that, I don't want to say I hope you like this video, because I certainly don't want to make this, but I just want to keep you guys informed. But besides that, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day.